Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. Welcome back to the office on Thursday, January 2nd. Believe it or not, 2025. So, thanks for taking the time to join us today. We have an old topic, but very timely topic for this time of year, and that is our top profile checklist and making sure that all of our agents are looking great online. So, let's go ahead and jump in. So, the first place that I want to show you is our ASC Procedures Drive. So if you're in drive.google.com, you can go to shared drives. And for all ASCs and RSCs on the call, you'll find ASC procedures here. Now, when you get to there, you want to go down to where it says help. And then you want to pull up and I need to rename that because it's not 5 anymore. And we want to just go to the top online profiles checklist 2025. So this is a PDF, so you'll be able to download that if you want. You can share it with your agents. You can print out a few copies, put them in their boxes, whatever it might be. But we do want to make sure our agents look good online. So what this document has here is it explains kind of the top profiles that are online that we want to make sure our agents have very nice looking updated headshots. Want to make sure their bio is updated. You want to make sure any credentials that they have is updated. And you want to make sure that their listings are flowing correctly through to those profiles. So of course you won't necessarily have the agent headshots. You'll just need to reach out to them to make sure that they are using their updated one that they want to, and just making sure that it's flowing through to all of these different spots. So we know when it's provided to us and we update account tech, that will then go ahead and update Dash, which updates all of the brand tools like MarketQuest, Prospect Square, list track, all of those great things. Plus, it also will update Moxie as well. So it's a really good time to get those headshots over to the staff so they can get those updated in the systems. So you'll see that there's a few things that will flow through from account tech, and then there's a few different platforms that we need to update manually. And most of the times we just have to help the agents do so because it's typically their account. We don't necessarily have access, but we can certainly get them the document to help them get that done. Particular of note is if they have a bio that says, licensed real estate agent for 20 years, well, maybe it's been 30. So really highly encourage them to take a look at those bios. A good way to do that, so you don't have to worry about updating it every single year, is just say license since and then put the year in. That way you're not worried about, I've been here 10 years, I've been here 15, you've been here since, 2000 or whatever, 2005. So that can be a really good tip for them so that they know that they're going to keep their bio really fresh and updated so that it doesn't look like it's old and it doesn't look like it hasn't been touched. Because we all know that almost all consumers now will go online to check out whoever they're going to be doing business with, whether it's a real estate agent, a doctor, a movie theater, a restaurant, pretty much anything. Dog walkers, painters, everybody's going online to check out these online profiles prior to doing business. So you'll see here, Waxy website. Of course, we have to do that for them, right? We have to update account tech, headshots, bios, credentials, specialties, all of that is in account tech. That feeds to Dash, which then feeds to their Moxie websites. So we can help them do that for them. They can update their own websites on their website wizard, but their actual about me, their bio, their headshot, and everything like that does have to come through account tech. ColdwellBanker.com and ColdwellBankerLuxury.com for those certified agents. And again, only the certified agents will show up on Coldwell Banker Luxury. That also comes through that same flow of account tech to Dash and then to those websites. So if an agent gets onto ColdwellBanker.com and they're like, gosh, that headshot's 5 years old, what's going on? Make sure it's updated in account tech. Sometimes technology doesn't always work right. So sometimes it gets hung up in one of those feeds. So if it's right in account tech and it's right in Dash, but it's not right on coldbanker.com, unfortunately, we can't really do much about that other than open a help desk ticket. So then we would go to help at coldbanker.com, send them a screenshot of Dash with the updated headshot. That way they have everything they need. And usually they can do a refresh pretty quickly within 24 to 48 hours. Same thing with Coldwell Banker Luxury. If it's right in account tech Dash and Coldwell Banker, but it's wrong on Luxury, reach out to them. They can refresh their systems, make sure they're pulling that updated information from the database. Realtor.com, agents have free accounts. I don't know if they knew that, but they do. So if they don't have a headshot, which is typically what we see because you do have to log in to load it, or if their information is incorrect, make sure they're going to dashboard.realtor.com and signing up for an account. If they haven't had an account yet, no worries. They can sign up for one. They just need their NERDS number and they'll go through a quick setup wizard and then they'll be able to get in there and manipulate their headshot, their bio, their credentials, and so on and so forth. Same for Zillow and Trulia. That's a 2-for-1 now that they are same ownership. So if they update Zillow, it's going to update them on Trulia as well. But again, there is no feed that updates this. They need to go in and log in and make sure they're staying updated information there. Same thing with Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Google Business Profile. We can certainly get them the assets they need to order to help them to log in to update that, but there is no administrative platform where we can go in and do it for them. So again, help them out, let them know, hey, I saw you on Google, it's your old headshot. This is where you can go to get it logged in your downtime, when you have a little bit of spare time, do some audit on your roster when you have time and let them know where you're seeing incorrect information. Because I know it's a lot. There's a lot of different places. There's a lot of different moving parts. They may have had it set up 2 years ago, but forgot they had new headshot, new credential. Maybe they got a designation. So just really highly encourage them to go online once a year even and just make sure all that stuff is updated. Go ahead and give them the document that can help them get that done. And then, of course, we'll be there available for questions if they have them. Speaking of questions, I see one in the chat. So let me go ahead and pull that open. Yes, you can send that document to them, Mike. So it is in the ASC drive, but I'm going to send an email out after the fact with the PDF. That way you can just forward it along right to the agents, let them know to take a look at themselves online. If they need any help, if they get stuck, they should reach out and let us know. But of course, on this list, 1 and 2, they can't actually update. Now, I didn't mention CBC worldwide on this document. It's very specific to commercial, but it's the same flow, right? It's account tech to dash to CBC worldwide. So any of the brand websites are ran through that dash feed, which we know originates in account tech. But yes, Mike, absolutely, you can send this document out to them. I'll just give it a moment here to see if we have any further questions. Yes, very good point, Sue. So Sue pointed out that particularly on Zillow, Trulia, and Realtor.com, there's two different kinds of ways you can log in. You can log in as a consumer, which is what the home buyers would do, but you want to go where it says the agent login or the professional login. Sometimes it's a little bit hidden. You'll see here on Zillow and Realtor.com, there's links. So they want to make sure they're going to that professional login and not the consumer side, because a lot of times that will trip our agents up. They click login thinking they're logging into their professional account, but it's a consumer account. So very good point, Sue. Thanks for pointing that out. Wonderful. Well, I appreciate your time this morning. It's a quick topic, but it's an important topic. Anything you can do to help audit the agent sites, get them the document, get them helped log in and get their information updated will all look good and fresh and updated in the new year. So thanks so much for your time today. I appreciate it. Bye now.